Hey, what's going on guys, it's FJM Gaming and welcome back to another Naruto Gaiden manga chapter review. Now today I'll be reviewing chapter 8 titled The Real Thing. Now it starts off where it left off last chapter, of course, where Sarada has found out that Sakura is apparently not her mother because they found Karen DNA in Sarada. However, there's a lot of speculation saying that Sarada has some of Karen's DNA because of her healing powers. Because Sasuke used a lot of Karen's healing powers to heal himself, of course, when he bit into her and took a lot of her chakra to heal himself. That is the Karen's power, of course. Now, a lot of speculations came into case where that Karen's DNA, through this biting and chakra transfers DNA into the person that she is healing. And that's possibly why they found some of Karen's DNA in Sarada. Now, I believe if they did a DNA test between Sarada and Sakura, that it will also be a match. So it's kind of like Sarada has sort of three parents. She has some of Karen's DNA, some of Sasuke's, and some of Sakura's. Now I think this will play out to her unlocking some kind of power, because if you have the Uchiha and Uzumaki, which is also related to Senju powers together, that kind of makes Rinnegan, doesn't it? Now this could be a speculation that Kishimoto is trying to form, possibly for Sarada to unlock the Rinnegan, maybe? We don't actually know. This series is pretty short, so I'm not actually sure that this is the case. So Sarada's throwing a fit that she's just found out that her mother isn't actually Sakura, so she's really upset. She just wants to go on this journey alone. She just doesn't want to see anyone. Everyone's been lying to her entire life. So she's in a pretty bad mood, and Naruto's just trying to calm her down. And there was a nice little flashback of Naruto, how he was similar. He felt like he wasn't being accepted. He felt like everyone was lying to him. Sarada's is feeling the same way, but of course Sarada's overreacting, because Naruto had it way worse, because he was also the QB and he got hated on, not just like this. Sarada doesn't get hated on. She's pretty intellectual and is, I think, looked up on because she's an Uchiha. Naruto then explains to her that family isn't just blood related. For example, Naruto and Iruka, they weren't blood related, but he felt like Iruka was his dad. Now he said the same thing to Sarada. He said that Sakura's still her mom because she took care of her. Even say for example Sakura wasn't Sarada's mom, Sakura still took care of Sarada her entire life. It showed some nice segments of Sakura just taking care of Sarada when she was ill, telling her stuff and doing that Itachi head poke thing that Sasuke did to Sakura before he left. I wonder if that was the last time that Sakura saw Sasuke before most recently. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. So he gets a message across to Sarada saying that relationships aren't just blood related, it can just be from thoughts and feelings, and that's all you really need, and it makes a lot of sense. Sarada should still accept Sakura as her mother because all the stuff she's done for her, she's been with her entire life. If Karen was her mother, then still I wouldn't accept Karen as being her mother because she wasn't there. She didn't help out in any way, she didn't do anything for her. Like, you can't just form a relationship just like that. So that's the case with Karen, Sakura and Sarada. However, I still believe that Sakura is the actual true mother and his DNA was full. I mean, come on, Seigetsu performed it. Since when did he know how to do tests like this? Now, the image of Sarada, you know, being taught how to walk and just like holding hands with Sasuke and Sakura, which is apparently wearing an Uchiha badge on her back, I don't know, it kind of fades away, and she understands that what Sakura has done. She realizes that Sakura's been there the entire time, and that Sakura has actually been more of a motherly figure than anyone. Even though they may not be blood related, however, I still believe that they are. So after quite a long discussion, Naruto convinces Sarada to just accept things the way they are, and to accept Sakura and to come help. So finally they get over this. However, it's not over yet, because Naruto still wants to talk to Sasuke about what's actually happened. So we should get some answers, I think, in 2 chapters. I don't think next chapter will be taught much. We'll still have a lot of, I think we'll have a battle next chapter of some sort, because at the end of this chapter Sakura's like prepared to fight. And also what Sasuke says is pretty nice about Sakura, and also links well to Sakura being Sarada's mother. So Sasuke seems like pretty annoyed that they've been gone for a while. He's been planning, he's been waiting for them so they can travel through the dimensions and get to the other side, so they can find Sakura, find this guy, and put an end to all of this. Now Sasuke's changed a lot. I never remembered him being like this, being actually caring about arguing in front of the kids and actually, you know, caring about another human being of some sort. And it was nice seeing him like this. He also showed off his Mangekyou Sharingan and his Sharingan power, whatever, the Six Paths Rinnegan, whatever, with the dots. It's pretty awesome, it's really cool. He showed it off, and Chow Chow and Sarada are just like, this is amazing, it's so cool. Now of course Naruto's being shown up by Sasuke here, so Naruto feels a bit annoyed because Sasuke is like kind of taking his place now, because he's the one that's saying, oh, don't do this in front of the kids, and he's actually being the mature one in this case. So that's pretty good. He's like acting like Hokage here, whereas Naruto's Hokage. He's like, don't treat me like that in front of the kids. So then the final page shows that Shin's surgery has finished, Sakura has finished it, she's still being held hostage, but she was planning something the whole time. As soon as he tries to get up, she's going to pounce on him and probably destroy him. Now Sasuke says something nice as well. He's like, my wife is not a weak woman. That also supports the theory that Sakura is Sarada's mother. Now of course, like I said earlier, Karen's DNA could have just gotten there by mistake, or Sujetsu's just really bad at doing DNA tests of some sort. So there's a lot of stuff. I'm still for Sakura, I'm still pro Sakura and Sasuke. And what Sasuke says is actually pretty nice. Shows that he's changed a lot over the past few years. Because I remember he used to hate everyone. Anyway, that's it from me guys. I rate this chapter at 8 out of 10 again. It's a really good chapter. Hope you guys enjoy it. And that's it from me. Peace out.